Hey everyone, nice to see you all again on Tuesday. It's Tuesday 9th of November, yes. And look at the price here. Okay, BTC it is hitting 67,000 again, and hopefully this time it stays around there for quite a bit. And right now the ETH price has gone up to nearly $4,800, which is a good thing according to this time 0807 GMT plus 8. So the prices are moving good. Hey, where is my my Binance here? Right. So you look at the chart of the Bitcoin. It is just keep going up. It just keep going up and up. And no, this is Ethereum that I'm looking at, and BTC is no less the same. Yeah, BTC is like go up to 60, 60, 65, 66, and then now it shoot up to 67, nearly 68. And of course, we are hoping that this time it really break 70,000, which is something I believe a lot of you out there are hoping and wishing that it will happen. At least for me, I wish it will happen that you'll break 70,000. So not so much of being for myself to want to see that it breaks 70,000, but so much for the stability of the price, because if it breaks 70,000, definitely it will raise the support level, support price. Yeah, so of course, not uh, not uh, not considering the fact that the whales can splash anyhow, any way they want. But let's just hope that more people are coming in. So I was just sharing with Mr. Richard last night. There is this song by an Asian Malaysian artist, singer, talking about NFT. So he created a song talking about NFT and what is NFT and how it's like, and then he put it on OpenSea and sell it for Ethereum. Of course, in a video he mentioned that he's not going to cash out the Ethereum. He's just going to leave the Ethereum there. And of course, he showed us that he deleted his own music production for this particular song and delete permanently. So on the blockchain and everywhere in the world, there's only one of this song in OpenSea, and whoever buy it, they'll own that song. Yeah, of course, with his face and all. Yeah, but the thing is, this is how NFT is getting hotter. Even celebrities and singers, they are coming out to create something that would grow in value in the future. Yeah, so of course the NFT craze is not dying down anytime soon. For those people, for those listeners, you'll be thinking, what is NFT? Yeah. So anyway, NFT is very much like a digital art or something that is digital and on the blockchain that you can create and sell, and it become a unique something that's unique because of the string of address tied to it. Yeah. So, Mr. Richard, what do you have for us for today in the blockchain and Bitcoin market?
Yes, also the same what you have shared to us about the Bitcoin price, and the topic today we celebrate the 80 the new all-time high of the Bitcoin price above 67, and we also expect the next price resistance, next movement in some of the Fibonacci. I do the research. I hear that I checked that it may hit around 70,000 soon, or 100,000 in the end of this year, and we hope that, and we can see some of the other people, the other company, they adopt the project. Like the MasterCard launched a crypto link card across the Asia Pacific. In in the news, we see the Mastercard and the Visa card have a lot of movement in to explore cryptocurrency and explore the CBDC. And now we see this very breaking news about the Mastercard. It has launched a crypto link card across the Asia Pacific. It means you can use the Mastercard to top up your crypto asset and to purchase it to purchase by Mastercard with to make a payment store or shop online. It's also some of the that's our our predict in the future, like when the people they want to purchase something but they have only crypto, they can put in some place like some merchant. That merchant can accept crypto and they can convert into your fiat used by Master or Visa, like Master, Visa, and PayPal. Also, we see on the Coinbase also have some services that use people can use Master and Visa when they top up your crypto asset. And what is some the other adoption and the movement? And we see the press, the Brave. You also can hear the press browser. They interact with the Solana blockchain. This
Right.
is yeah.
Yeah.
It's a news. It's a good news that may also boost the price of this crypto to another level. Yeah, we and last week we hear the U.S. government that's approved the 1 trillion for the infrastructure, and they thinking about the tax on the crypto to the U.S. citizen. That tax will apply for some of the minor trader when they want to cash out, and it may apply after the to 2024. Yeah, as I hear, approved, but it's need the time and it's after 2024. So we still have time to move the asset out of US to prevent the tax if you hold a lot of crypto. Yeah, and the next one we exploring, we discuss about the trend. Of course, Mr. Nicholas, just now you share a trend of NFT is still on. We also thinking we recently last week we also hear the trend of the metaverse is also hot, and it will hot and hot hotter and hotter by day because when Meta building up their metaverse, so all the crypto and project relate to the metaverse like Decentraland, Sand, and AR/VR project is also increased. So some of the investor, the people want to follow up the trend can find some of the project similar like that. Yeah. And one thing we hear some DeFi project. Yeah, we hear a lot of recently. There's so many DeFi project have some issue with the flash launch attack or something flash related to the flash launch, and it's lost some of the $1 million. So DeFi still hot. But the DeFi trends need to calm down for a while to give the stage for the metaverse and some of the other project. And now a lot of people plan the eyes to the Bitcoin when the Bitcoin hit the new ATH, new all-time highs. Yeah, and Mr. Nicholas, what you expect the price of Bitcoin may reach in the end of this year or beginning of the next year. So
right. So a lot of people are actually hoping that Bitcoin cross 100,000 by the end of this year, and of course there were also some people who say, oh, by end of 2021 we will hit 500,000. That's a little bit too far, you know. It's like striking a total of $1 trillion. That's a little bit far-fetched, but 100,000 is not impossible, but it will take some time. Will it hit before 2022? I'm not too sure. Yeah, of course, very much like what I used to say and has been saying. In order to reach 100,000, you need to cross 85,000 or even
yeah,
cross 80,000. And before that, you need to hit 70,000 first. So,
yeah,
of course, when the price hit a certain level, it sometimes it does not break through and just keep skyrocketing, just like 3 years ago.
yeah,
And even if it does skyrocket, you never know when is the peak going to be. Yeah, so the peak, if it break through 70,000 and just keep going up to 90,000, it may as well hit 90,000 and just come down. You know? Yeah, so we never know. So of course we are not giving advice to investor and say, oh yeah, let's rush and let's go forward. Let's be safe, let's be diligent. Yeah, of course, if you are only putting a little bit of money, that you don't have to worry. If you're putting a lot of money into crypto exchange, then you have to really watch carefully and really look out for the signs and signals from various whales and investors, and how they feel and what is their position when they invest in Bitcoin and other crypto. Yeah, as far as myself is concerned, once again, uh, I think first of all it need
yeah,
to break 70,000, and it probably hang below 80,000 or below 85,000, and
yeah,
I think that would be the best it can do until the end of the year, because I
yeah,
don't honestly, I don't feel that it will just keep rushing to 100,000 before 2022. That's a little bit ambitious. Of course, if it does happen, then I think uh, a lot of people will, of course, earn a lot of money, and a lot of people may lose a lot of money because they look at the opportunities, they jump in, and then the market turn against their favor, and then they will be hurt. Yeah, so of course we don't want people to be hurt unnecessarily. So best is look at the market situation, read out the reports, and perhaps go for coins like this one, ETH, and any other altcoins that you might find that could move even quicker and faster and even more stable than how Bitcoin is moving. Because if you look at the ETH price, of course, ETH is it comes from a project owner, and of course a lot of people, and ETH, the blockchain, is being used by a lot of other projects to create their platform on. Yeah,
yeah,
so instead of BTC, which is purely just being termed and coined and known and understood as a digital gold. Yeah, whereas ETH is just something that allows a lot of people flexibility in running their projects. The next one you might want to look at is perhaps Solana. Yeah, Solana by the call sign SOL. Yeah, so I bought Solana at 60, and when it reached 100, over nearly 200, I sold some, and I think I sold all. I think so. Yeah, now it is 250. So of course, according to some of the market experts, Solana is a little bit like Ethereum. It also has a platform that allows projects to build on them. Yeah, which sounds like a good thing, because it is supposed to be cheaper than Ethereum, because Ethereum is now this price,
yeah,
4,000, nearly
yeah,
$5,000. So I believe a lot of projects, they are looking and had been looking for a platform or something that is similar to Ethereum but lower in price, lower in quantum price. Yeah, so they spend less, and there are, by in theory, more room for them to grow. Yeah, so that would help us understand why people are going on to these new blockchain platforms. Yeah, because of the lower cost in comparison to this guy, yeah, which is higher cost. Yeah. So at the end of the day, transaction fee is critical, because you do want to have to transfer something. There's this value, but the transfer fee is really a lot, although it still costs less than conventional banks TT transfers. Yeah, Mr. Richard, what else
Yeah,
do you have
that's
for us
right.
to?
And we also have some, that's been some of the news and the information from some of the influencer nowadays. It's about the Bitcoin and all the other projects. And when I look into information about some of the signature, they accept they accept to receive the salary in crypto. So I just wonder, just someday, every government people in the politics, all of them, they accept to receive Bitcoin or crypto as their salary. So how and the future, all the government, if they don't accept crypto, but they should launch some of the regulation about the cryptocurrency. Yeah, that is the thing I wonder, and I hope in the future it should be like that, because when the price of Bitcoin go up, and some of the Bitcoin people, they want to promote in the cryptocurrency. They use crypto to pay for some politician, and the
Mhm.
and they say something good about crypto. That can influence the company, influence the government to accept the crypto. Yeah, that's a good thing. Uh, in in my own opinion, after El Salvador, it should go from what's the next? It should some of the country from South America. There's
Yeah,
there's
Central
a
America and South
yeah,
America. Yeah, I believe
yeah.
the
There's
country.
some
Yeah,
the boom in coin market cap.
yeah. So most of these countries that are you still there? Most of these countries that are moving into adopting crypto as their main currency, uh, I would expect them to be mostly countries that are not using their own currency. For example, this particular currency that would be using US dollar instead of their own currency. So looking at how US dollar is moving right now and so much printing, they want to move into something. I can't hear you, bro. Yeah, I think your mic is off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also what's happened with my
Perhaps
yeah.
perhaps maybe it is your bandwidth that's not enough.
Oh, that's why.
Be you're a bit far away from your Wi-Fi or something, yeah, from a
Yeah,
router. Yeah, but as I was saying, most of the countries that would uh, follow suit after El Salvador, the way they do things and how they want to adopt crypto as their as a legal tender, would be countries that has been that is using US dollar or any other currency other than their own currency. Yeah, so if a currency that they are using that is from another country that is being overprinted so many rounds, so the confidence of their confidence in that particular currency would be shaken. It's very much like how billionaires are moving their asset out of US. It's the same thing because they
Yeah,
know
that's
that as the US is printing so much money, so much paper money, is stashing up everywhere. Yet at the same time, because of international trade and many countries in Middle East and Europe, I think more of the Middle East and Asia, Central Asia, are shifting their attention away from US dollar. So US dollar, in effect, they will be used less and less. So if you are being used less and less, and at the end of the day, one fine day, nobody is using your dollar except yourself, and you print so much. So who commands your value? You yourself commands your own US dollar value. Everyone else is trading with China, so you'll be left alone. Yeah, so that is perhaps one of the key reason countries like El Salvador are making moves to make crypto as or Bitcoin or other crypto as the legal tender. Of course, not forgetting the fact that many countries up there somewhere in the East and in Europe, they are planning, and of course from China you see that they are very serious in digital currency. They are very serious in using their digital currency and facilitate their trade along the BRI, also known as One Belt One Road, yeah, which is a project that links a lot of neighboring countries of China to trade with them, and so that all these goods, products and goods can move across the border swiftly. In fact, they have built railroads into a lot of countries, and they have helped the transport timing. Most importantly, the transport timing, the duration. You don't want to have vegetables, fruits to take 7 days to reach a destination. You want it to be fast because vegetables and fruits they could expire very fast. Yeah. So things like this, and in fact, if I'm not wrong, China has built roads for Nepal, yeah, and I think it's planning to build some roads and rails infrastructure in Bhutan as well. These are the things that is happening down there, that down in the Asia region, South Asia region, that we are not aware of, because these countries are sandwiched in between India and China. Yeah, so of course we hear less of them, but if we do some research, we will be able to see some very interesting information over in these countries, where China is planning to have their digital currency being used because it's faster, it's less hassle. You don't want to carry a whole suitcase of paper money, just like the US people and South America always do. Yeah. So yeah, with this kind of development in digital currency, we can expect that this cryptocurrency, digital currency thing is not going to stop anytime soon. It's going to grow and expand and flourish in a way that 10 years ago you never imagine. 10 years ago you'd be thinking, oh, US dollar is all we need. No, now no more. El Salvador telling us, no, US dollar is not all we need. All we need is Bitcoin. Maybe
yeah,
not all, but some of the things we need are Bitcoin. Yeah. So yes, Central America is something that we should look out for the news that are coming from, because they are they are some of the many countries that are using US dollar as their currency. Yeah, since US dollar is printing so much, US is printing so much US dollar. So it's interesting to watch how it unfolds when it comes to adoption of cryptocurrency. Yeah, on national level, I would say. Yeah, so of course it takes this kind of uh, nations to see it happen. But if you're going to say, will Singapore ever see Bitcoin as legal tender? Never. I don't think it will ever happen
Yeah.
because uh, BTC is very good for developing countries. But
Yeah.
Singapore is a developed countries. Developed country, we could only go into CBDC and not Bitcoin as legal tender. Yeah, of course. Is there a chance for Singapore to go into CBDC? I think so. Yeah, it's the game rule kind of thing. If the whole world is doing something and you are not doing it, then you are lagging behind. Yeah. So if the
Yeah.
whole world is doing CBDC and USA is still not doing it, they are lagging behind. Yeah. So of course China is taking the lead. They are China digital China yuan. In fact, recently I think they are what uh, they are making some big decision on their blockchain and things like that. They are moved to blockchain in blockchain and things like that.
Yeah.
So you see, China has many partners, many trading partners that are prepared to use China's CBDC. So if
Yeah.
you think along the way, along the line, so many of them are going to trade with China using CBDC, their CBDC, China's CBDC. They are going to forsake and forgo US dollar. So USA will be like, no, this China is terrorist. They're creating war. But has China ever started any war? I don't think so. Not at least war with another countries. It's mostly instigated elsewhere. You know, yeah. So of course, US will want to protect their position and say, no, US dollar is the strongest. We need all of you to use my US dollar. Well, times has changed. Yeah. So the people wants less cost, more convenience, and less control. Yeah. So look at how our US dollar accounts. When you transfer a US dollar to another person, your friend's US dollar account, it would not, according to some experts, I wouldn't say who, it will not reach there immediately. It will somehow travel to US and come back, and then after that, then it will go to your friend's account. Yeah, so that is the kind of things that's going on that we don't see, but it has been like this all this while. Yeah, so people don't want that. People want something that's more direct, less cost, less control, and of course more fluidity, because it's just like a river. The river must flow in order for life to flow. If the river don't flow, then there'll be no life in the water. Yeah. So Mr. Richard, do you have anything for us?
Yeah, I have some little share to you because just now you tell me about Singapore don't accept Bitcoin as a legal tender, of course, but in Singapore, uh, in government, the politicians, some of them they also support the blockchain,
Oh
crypto.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because they are the youth people, they are new generation, and they have open mind. And then the other that means then the other traditional government, so
Yeah,
they
definitely.
easy accept the new technology. And as I know that uh, the son of uh, the son of DM, one of the son of the DM is in the
Really?
in IT related, and he also know in blockchain and crypto since 2018 or 2019. That's why That's why Singapore allows some of the blockchain and crypto project. A lot of crypto exchange operate in Singapore with
Yeah,
the legal license. Yeah, that's right. It's look like more easy than the other country,
yeah,
like China and the other country. Uh, but we see how the CBDC when we discuss about the CBDC is it take a long way because as I know last year during our blockchain week we can see one of the project they running the stablecoin one SG. You may
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, that's 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. So of course, when I say Singapore would not recognize Bitcoin as a legal tender, I think that is fair and square because Singapore is prepared to go into. Of course, we are focused. We have focused on blockchain. We have. I believe they are building their CBDC up there in MAS. So not recognizing some other crypto like Bitcoin to be a legal tender is a natural thing uh, because we are developed countries. We should not have uh, a decentralized currency to be to become a legal tender. Otherwise, this tax issue will go haywire. Yeah, so it needs to be like what China is doing, digital, yuan, uh, digital national currency, which is the nation's currency in digital form. Yeah, so that is what
that's right.
most of the first world countries are moving forward to, and and it looks promising when governments are looking into blockchain technology and say, hey, this technology has a lot of offers a lot of possibilities and offers a lot of avenues for the future growth. Yeah. So of course they will say, this Bitcoin thing, don't look at it. Yeah, it doesn't mean they are forcing you not to buy Bitcoin. It's like, oh, today we are using dollar, we are not backing up with gold anymore, but you should not buy gold. That's not the case. People are still buying gold. Yeah. So in the end, Bitcoin become digital gold, and like what people are always saying, oh, Bitcoin is digital gold, and slowly it will really become a digital gold. It will not become digital gold immediately, but slowly it will become digital gold. Yeah. So in terms of concept, yeah. So at the end of the day, by the way, in Singapore, there are some investors who are putting a lot of money into blockchain-based companies. Companies that are doing blockchain projects, creating platforms based on blockchain technology, and a lot of various other ideas and concepts. So blockchain is there. Is something that's being accepted by a lot of people because at the end of the day, uh, blockchain is the underlying technology that supports crypto and supports any digital currency. Yeah. So for the future of information storage, I believe you'll be very much reliant on blockchain technology.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
blockchain technology is a good thing, but cryptocurrency, different people look at it differently. Yeah, so it's like I need this table, but I don't need the product on the table. This product on the table need to move one side. I need to place new product on this table. Yeah, it's like this. But let's hope that all of you listeners continue to read up on the information available out there. And of course, if you make some investment decision, do make a safe one, and do make a well-informed decision rather than, oh, my friends say this, I buy this. Oh, my friends say that, so I buy that.
Yeah.
So that is a bit risky. Yeah.
Oh, last week I also see on our group, our Telegram group, asking about the how about the Xeonbit project? Why don't you talk and share information about the XNP, you always say about the SNS Xeonbit token, and I also see the response, the answer for that question. And now we want to share a little bit, explain a little bit about why we always talk about the crypto, always talk about the Bitcoin, not say anything about the Xeonbit project. Yeah, of course, we are talk in the Xeonbit channel. People know Xeonbit, one of the privacy blockchain, privacy cryptocurrency. Before the people enter the privacy cryptocurrency, they should have a little knowledge about the crypto blockchain. They and can apply some wallet and do something in the privacy blockchain. And now why we always talk about the Bitcoin, not share anything, because if you ask, we may answer, but if we did not receive any response, we only share information about the cryptocurrency to expand, to let more and more people know more information about the crypto, about the blockchain, and let the newcomer feel safe and feel comfortable when they join cryptocurrency. Yeah, that's the answer we want to talk. And one more thing, why we promote more in the Xeonbit token, not the XNP. As you know that with the XNP is a privacy blockchain, we also have the wallet. You also can find the link to download the wallet, download the blockchain. The most better of the XNP is needs some people have a little bit expert. They need to know a little bit about the computer and blockchain. So more for easier, people they can approach to try with the Xeonbit token. Yeah, how to buy? Just go some the swap or some the centralized exchange can buy, can get it. We also have some link, useful link, and how about the Explorer? Yeah, it's very simple, easy. You can get the token in that can import from the other wallet, like the church wallet, some in token, and some the other wallet that can add the ERC20 or BSC the blockchain, BSC wallet. Yeah, that's the thing we want to share. And what is the next level? Next, as people know, Xeonbit project we issue the blockchain in privacy, and we expand. We try to expand more and more services for people can use it. And the reason why we are building up the community, yes, and we try our best to see how the react of the community. As you know, from the beginning of the project, we also do a lot of activity to approach to get more and more people join the project, and it depends on the trend. It depends on the trend. Today, the people they follow up the DeFi trend, and next day they follow up the privacy trend and some the other trend. That's why with the privacy trend, is may take more time, because people they need to know more about cryptocurrency, then they will think about the privacy one. At this moment, Bitcoin still have the privacy enough for the intermediate user. But in the future, when the people feel familiar with the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other cryptocurrency, they will think more about the privacy one. Yeah, that's the reason why some of the privacy project, privacy blockchain still underground. They say, I mean underground. It means not go fly up, fly high, something like that. Because people first time they thinking about the privacy, it's look like, oh, the privacy mean some information about the criminal or something like that. That's why that's
Yeah.
yeah,
So I have some friends say, "Oh, why not you make your currency?" Oh, my brother, why not you make your currency public? Yeah, it is public. By means of
yeah,
saying privacy means it is public, but nobody can see how much you own in your wallet, and nobody can see your private information. That's what I call private. Yeah.
yeah,
So instead of Bitcoin, where everyone can see all the information, whoever wants to make some hacking trip, they will know who to hack. Yeah. So
yeah,
whereas privacy coins, they will not know who to hack, because I mean they can randomly and try their luck. But if they hack into a wallet that has only 10 tokens, then they are wasting their effort. Yeah. So they will want
yeah,
to hack into a wallet that contains hundreds of thousands of tokens or even millions. Yeah. So that will make their hacking trip more
more challenge.
more rewarding, so to speak. No more
Yeah,
challenge and more rewarding. Yeah.
yeah,
So this is the thing about privacy coin, where of course, if even Bitcoin is or conventional crypto, so to speak. Now we are using this term for conventional all the cryptos. If even Bitcoin and other cryptos are facing a lot of challenges
yeah,
in among nations' governments, so a privacy coin definitely will face even more challenge, because they fear, if a government is fearing Bitcoin, they will fear something that they can't even see. If you fear a human, you fear you fear. Anyway,
yeah,
that's
that's
just
fine.
so if it's something that they can see and they can track and they still fear, then what's more something that they can't track? Yeah.
Yeah,
So of course, they would they would uh, ban, so to speak. Yeah,
yeah,
uh, they'll adopt any measures just to discourage people from going into something that is of high privacy, in terms of coins and tokens. Yeah. So that is the reason why privacy coins and privacy cryptos are slow. Yeah, not because
yeah,
they are disappearing, but they're just slow because uh, um, of the various factors that we just mentioned before. Yeah, so there's a lot of uh, misunderstanding, or not misunderstanding. How would say, if they can't understand Bitcoin, they can't
yeah,
understand privacy coin.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. That's
that's all
right.
I can say.
Yeah, and one more information about the taproot. Yeah, you may hear Bitcoin will complete the soft forks in the taproot. Yeah, what's the taproot and what is the soft fork in taproot? What's the benefits after it's upgrade? Yeah, it's we may hear after the soft fork, the price of the up as currency will go up, like the AIP 1559 of Ethereum, and now up the soft fork in the Taproot will complete on the 14th of November. Complete for in 14 November. That's why uh, we think the price of Bitcoin will may go up in the next few days uh, during the Taproot, and explain about the Taproot. It looks like when you send the Bitcoin from A to B, you use your private key A to B. You make the signature to let the coin will go through, and with the multi signature, like today, um, we see if the three people sign the transaction, the other people also can see the three transaction, and using the taproot, all the three signature will go into the one. It means it's in Bitcoin have more privacy about this. Yeah, that is a little bit about this.
Right. Maybe in the future we can explore more into information regarding what you have just mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in our
Yeah.
next live stream we can go deeper into what this thing is all about and how it can steer the direction for the future for crypto investors.
Yeah, that's right. That's why with the new upgrade, the price will go up, and then we hope the price of Bitcoin will reach the target as expectation, like we share in our previous live stream and share in our social network. And I think it's also the time for us to say goodbye for all our audience in this Tuesday morning, and hope you have a nice weekday, the news day ahead. Yeah, all-time high for the Bitcoin when it reached the new ATH. Now I shared the last word to Mr. Nicholas. You can
Yeah.
tell our
So
audience.
yeah, thank you all for joining us. Let's hope that these two prices up on my whiteboard here will continue to see green. Yeah. So it has been some time that something exciting is writing on this board. Yeah. So most importantly, we hope our listeners, all of you out there who are investing in Bitcoin, investing in Ethereum and other altcoins, do read up on the information available and make your own decision as you buy and invest. So I wish all of you have a good week ahead. It's Tuesday today, so see you all again on Friday.
Yeah, see you on Friday.
Bye bye.